Hi guys, it's the weekend again, which means you get to see me, although I'm not sure if it's a good news or bad, but hello. Now this week I have a few products from this brand called, or this website called Beauty Big Bang. This video is in collaboration with Beauty Big Bang, wherein I show you some of their products. I use them to get this makeup look, and I also have a discount code for you guys in case you want to go ahead and purchase some of these products yourself. So if you want to know what these products are and what I feel about them, or if you simply want to know how I got this makeup look, then as always, please keep on watching. A few days back I was sent in a mail by someone from Beauty Big Bang, and they basically wanted to send in some of their products, wanted me to try them out for you guys and let you guys know how I feel. So Beauty Big Bang, what is it? Now Beauty Big Bang is like this amazing website where you get a ton of cool makeup stuff. Of course you get makeup and you get amazing makeup tools as well. Like I saw these mermaid brushes, like these mermaid makeup brushes that I really wanted to get my hands on, but ultimately I decided to opt for something else. Now also you get, I think, skincare. Now basically they have this amazing website. It's called www.beautybigbang.com, and in case you like something, you want to buy something, or if you just want to buy the products that I show you in this video, you can go ahead and purchase and use the code FCX10, which will get you 10% off on your purchase. Now that we have all the technical details out, let's focus on the products that I got. Now I got an eyeshadow palette and I got a lipstick because of the whole obsession with lipstick. Let's first talk about the eyeshadow palette. Now this is what the packaging looks like. I quite like the packaging. It's simple, it's chic, it just gets the point across. So you have the logo, you have Beauty Big Bang Eyes written on the packaging, and once I open this up, this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. Now packaging wise, it's a lot similar to the MAC eyeshadow palettes or the PAC ones, which basically try to dupe MAC. So it's a 3x3 eyeshadow palette, as you can see, and they have a lot of variants in this. They have earthy tones, they have cool tones, they have basically some, I think there's one that consists of shimmers. So basically they have a lot of different variants. The variant that I got is in number 5, and the reason why I got it is because of this one shade. Like instantly I was attracted to this cranberry shade, and that is what I have basically used to create this eye makeup as well. And also this one, I really love this mauve, dirty mauve shade. Now this is a 3x3 eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it has shimmers, of course, this one, and of course it has mattes as well, so you can create different looks with this palette. I will be swatching all the shades on my hand, and also I will be including the tutorial where you can see this eye makeup, but let's first swatch it on my hands. I'm just going to swatch some of the mattes and the shimmers for you guys. I'm going to start off with this one. Now I do have clean fingers. I'm going to swirl it, and this is the pigment that you get. I'm going to swatch another matte shade. I think I'm going to swatch this middle one. Next, I think I'm going to swatch the shimmers. Now already I have used this one, so I'm not going to swatch this one. I think I'm going to swatch this lilac one. This is amazing. This also is really pretty as a shade. Kind of does have a slight iridescent feel to it. I hope my camera is picking up. It does have a slight, very pretty iridescent feel to it. Next, I'm going to swatch this shade. I think my camera is not picking up the colors really nicely, but it's kind of like an off-white silvery shade. So, ooh, this one's really pigmented. And I'm going to swatch it over here. These are the swatches of the eyeshadow palette, like some of the swatches. This one was not really that pigmented, unfortunately, but the bottom row is really pigmented. The shimmers are really pigmented, but some reason this one, and let's just try the first one because I'm curious. So no pigment, unfortunately. So coming to the lipstick, this is what the packaging of the lipstick looks like. It's the same black packaging of the eyeshadow one, and this is what the lipstick looks like. Now this is actually not a liquid lipstick, this is a soft matte lip cream, hence the packaging is also really similar to the NYX soft matte lip creams. Now I have tried this one out for 2 days in a row, and I can tell you that this is the quickest drying lipstick I have ever used, or lip cream I have ever used. It dries within nanoseconds and it is so long lasting. Like, it is super long lasting, and you actually need an oily makeup remover to remove this. Formula wise, it's really thin, it goes on smooth. Even though this is actually a really light shade, it still goes on opaque. The opacity is a solid 10 on 10. It's lasts throughout the day, like I said, and since it's not really a liquid lipstick, it's not drying on the lips, it's still comfortable. It still has the same old comfort feeling that a lip cream may give you. However, if you have dry lips, I think you may want to prep your lips with a good lip balm, but even if you don't, this will not really dry out your lips. And I love everything about this lipstick, like literally everything. It's fast drying, it's long lasting. I love everything about this lipstick but the shade. Unfortunately, the shade does not match me. It is really light, it washes me out completely. I have shown swatches of it in the clip that you will see next, but other than the shade, I think this is a really good soft matte lip cream. Next, I'm going to show you the clip where I show you how I got this eye makeup using the eyeshadow palette, which I really love, and also I will be swatching the soft matte lip cream. Even though it completely washes me out, you will see what I mean, so let's roll the clip. As you can see, my eyelids are already primed and prepped, so I'm going to start off with the first eyeshadow, which is going to be this one, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this. This one is from Colorbar, and I'm just going to dip my brush into this and put it slightly above the crease over here. You can see the eyeshadow is very pigmented, so you really need to be careful when you're applying this. I went a little ham on it, as you can see, so I'm just going to try and blend it all out slowly. Now once we have blended in that shade, I'm going to go in with this color, this dirty mauvey color, and I'm going to take a smaller blending brush like this. I'm going to go a little light-handed on this one because I want to slowly build up the intensity and also not go ham like I previously did with the other one, and also because these are pretty pigmented, as you saw. So I'm going to just slightly dip into the color and then put it into the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with this beautiful cranberry shade that has been calling my name ever since I first got it. So I'm going to use my clean fingers and put it on with my fingers first, and then we will put it on with a brush. But first, with the fingers, I'm just going to swatch it, look at the pigment, and I'm going to place it on the center part of my lid. I am going to use a brush to finesse it, and I'm also going to slightly wet my brush because I want to intensify the pigment of the brush, of the eyeshadow of the brush. So I'm just going to take my brush and dip it into the eyeshadow palette and then finesse it a little. Finally, I'm going to take this dark brown shade on a smaller brush like this, and I'm going to put this just on the outer corners because I do want to deepen the look a little bit. So I'm just going to place it over here in a kind of like a V motion, as you can see. For the bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with the same mauvey shade and use it on my lower lash line as well. Since I'm not going for a liner for this look, I am going to go in with kajal, and I'm using the Maybelline Super Black kajal, and I'm just going to put this on my lower waterline. Now to finish off the look, I wish I could use the lip color, but it is really light. However, I am still going to first put this on to show you guys what the color looks like on my lips, and then I'm going to change it and use another lipstick. So going in with this one, which is in number 610. going to first apply it on my lips. This is what the color looks like on my lips. As you can see, this is extremely light and it completely washes me out. So I will have to change it, and it has already started drying up. So I need to go quickly change, and I'm going to use the PAC Retro Matte Gloss in number 07 instead, and I will be right back. Now that you've seen me use these products on my face, I'm going to go ahead and talk about these a little more. I've already spoken at length about the soft matte lip cream, so I'm going to keep this aside and focus on the eyeshadow. Now, the eyeshadow palettes more or less I love, however, some of them are not as pigmented as the rest, as you guys saw. Like the first two ones, these are unfortunately not that pigmented, but these matte ones, the bottom row, actually if I hold it like this, the bottom row are actually super pigmented, and so are the shimmers, the little L that forms here. Only the first two shades, I think, for some reason do not really have much pigment. Overall, they also blend really easy. Like at first, as you saw, I kind of like went ham with the first shade, so you do also need to be careful when you use this because these are quite pigmented. They blend easily. They're not one of those eyeshadow palettes that give you a lot of trouble in blending. Blend easy, they are smooth, they are soft, and also I am really digging the eye makeup. I really love these two shades. They are the sole reasons why I chose this variant. Like I have previously stated, I really love the cranberry shade and the dirty mauve. And overall, I think both of these products in itself are really good. The color is a miss, which is my fault, not the brand's fault. The eyeshadow palette is really good. Also, I quite like the size. Like, it is so tiny, you can put it in your bag and you can travel with it. I do not like bulky eyeshadow palettes, you know, the ones that are like this big and they don't even fit in your purse. This one is small. You can create day to night looks with it. Like, you can just put this on your eyelids and this one, and you can create a day look, or you can use a row of these like I have and create this kind of like night look, if you want to call it that way. Basically, this is a versatile palette and I really like it, and I also like this. And if you want to buy these products and get your hands on these or any of the other products, you can go ahead and shop on their website. I will have the links to these products and to their website in the description. Once again, just to remind you guys, I do have a discount code for you all. If you use the code FCX10, you will get 10% off on your purchase, which you can hopefully use for your next purchase at Beauty Big Bang, because they are a pretty amazing website and I think you should go ahead and check them out. That brings me to the end of the review and of this video as well. If you guys liked it, do not forget to hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe if you already haven't. Hit the bell button if you haven't, so you get notified every time I post a video. Let me guys know what you thought of these products, if you will be buying them, what you thought of this eye look. If you have any other comments, you can leave them, and also I will see you guys on Monday with a new video. Till then, take care and I love you all.